Welcome everyone to My AI Live. Today is Friday, April 26th. My AI Live. We come to you every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. We are showing you the amazing My AI system. We're showing you how to build your business on social media using the tools that really are going to move the needle on your business. So we're going to do a different demo every single day of a different way of using the system for a different type of conversation. So if you keep coming back Monday through Friday, you're going to learn so much about social media. You're going to become an expert in social media and really be able to do some great things with your business. Hi, Sloan. Hi, Diane. So glad you're here. And Deborah's here. Great to see everybody. Okay, so Fridays. First of all, if you're brand new, put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you are brand new, never been to a My AI Live or a Baby Steps meeting. If you've been here before and learned some great things, please put in a 7. Mitzi. Hi, Mitzi. Good to see you. Glad you are here. Yay! So glad you're here today. So let's go ahead and keep going here. Looks like we have one new person. Anybody else who's new, please put a 1 in the chat. All right, let's cover some housekeeping up real quick. I'm going to show you where you can find your replays and all of that. So first, we're going to find your replays. This event or any of the My AI Lives, you can always come over here to the official corporate Nowsite group, the official corporate Nowsite group. Now, here's the thing. The replays are great, but if you can get here and be here live, that's what makes the difference, right? You can get your questions answered. You can learn so much more when you're here live. But we understand there are times you can't be here live. So this is where you'll find your replay at. And it should be here. Please tell me it's showing. Yay. Okay, so I did get that right. We've had some Zoom things with Facebook. So, yep, got that. Okay. So that's number one. Second of all, if you want to know more about me, my name is Elizabeth Larson. I'm a personal and business transformation coach. I am a teacher, trainer, speaker, entrepreneur. I have been building businesses online and teaching about online business building for over 10 years, like a really, really long time now. And so if you want to know more about me, you can come to my page. I will put this in the chat. And this is what you will do. If you want to showcase a post today, you're going to put your link to your social media in the chat after you make your post. And then you'll raise your digital hand, of course. Let's do this, get some more people in here. Okay. Now, if you come to my page, you'll see some ways that I'm using the My AI Live, from long post to suggested image, selfie AIs, the video things that I've done with My AI. So all of these are in here, and you can scroll my page and you can see all the different ways that I am using the My AI system. Okay, got those two things taken care of. Now, today is Friday, and so we usually start off with a hashtag. Mitzi, I'm sure you're perfect for knowing hashtags, I'm sure. So what is a hashtag? It's the way we're looking at it is two ways. One, it's a way that people can search and find something. It's also the way I like to use them is it gives more description to the AI of what it is that I want from the AI for my post, and also to show and then also to tell the reader more of what this post is about, kind of give it some more clarity. So for Friday, what are our hashtags? I want you to start putting hashtags. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl started us off. Put your hashtags into the chat of hashtags that you can use on Friday. My favorite is Freedom Friday. Hashtag Freedom Friday. Hashtag Fun Friday is one. Hashtag Fruitful Friday. Lots of great little Friday ones. Any Fearless Friday is another one, especially when you're going after your dreams. That's a really great one. So think about some of the hashtags that you want to use, and let's go ahead and start our posts. Now, what do we do for the very first thing when we're getting ready to make a post? We have to think about what the outcome is, right? What the desired outcome is, because that outcome that we're thinking of, we want to work backwards to the kind of posts that we want to make. Now, we could just randomly throw posts out there and just do surprise me posts every single day. And we would actually start building some social media, right? We would still build, some interaction. We could actually do that. But, oh, flip the switch Friday. That's good, Bruce. Nice. So here's the thing I want you to think about though. If you were going after your dream, the very first thing you would define is your dream, right? And then you'd work backwards of how to get there. If you're defining a weight loss goal, you're going to define what the goal is that you want and you're going to work backwards. I want you to think about the same way with social media. When you're going to make this post, what's the desired outcome? Now, the desired outcome most of the time for me is I want to have conversations about joining my community or about the product or about losing weight or about building a business. Like those are the things, or coaching with me. Like those are the things I think about when I make posts. They're different every day. There's different outcomes every day, right? So when you think about Friday, right now, your target market, I want you to think about who is out there and who's going to be reading these posts. Now, right now, it's people who are going into the weekend. They're about ready to get out of their jobs. They can't wait till this day's over because they've got Saturday and Sunday and they don't want to go back to work on Monday. They're thinking about, oh, I've got the weekend. I can have some freedom. I can have some fun. Some of them are also going to be thinking about their health, that they can't go do what they want to do because they're so overweight or they don't feel good or things like that. Some people are also going to be thinking about the fact that I would love to go do something this weekend, but I can't because I don't have any money. That's another one, another target market, okay? So I want you to really think about the person that you want to talk to today. When we go into a networking group, we tell the other people there the kind of person that we're looking for, right? In your post, I want you to think about who's the person that you're looking for to have that conversation. And you do that in a simple step matter, right? Number one, what is the product or business that you do? What is it that you've overcome from? So Ray is in coffee. He sells healthy coffee, delicious coffee, and that coffee is important to him for health reasons because he wants to live as long as possible so he can continue to help people. He has tremendous faith. It is very important for him to be able to create money and be able to use that money to help people in the way that he sees fit also. Okay. So his target market is probably going to be somebody who wants to be healthy and drink coffee. His other target market are people that probably want to make money and they like coffee, right? Really simple for that network marketing company. If you are in a weight loss company or you're in a health company like Sarita's a health coach and a health company. She's probably going to be thinking about the person and wanting to have a conversation with the person who's overweight or the person who doesn't have energy. Maybe their joints feel crappy. Maybe they just feel they have brain fog. They're not feeling good at all. That's going to be the person that she's going to be wanting to talk to, right? So the last part of this is who you want to talk to and what you've overcome that you can actually help somebody with. Now, everybody here has either overcome something, learned something, or something like that, right? So I want you to think about those kinds of things. What is it that you've learned? What is it that you can help somebody with? So for Diane, where's Diane? There's Diane. Diane's lost a lot of weight, right? Her network marketing company is a weight loss and gut company. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to be generic in this forum. But she's lost weight. She feels fabulous. She's living this amazing life. Now, who was she when she started? So when she started on her journey, who was she? She can go back and talk to that person and tell that story. Okay, who she was before. Coach Jenny and I both lost 70 pounds. Okay. If you see a turkey photo with that weight, it's pretty tremendous when you actually see all the turkeys with it. It's quite wild. Ginny can go back and talk to the person that she used to be when she thinks about how overweight she was, how she felt about herself, and all of that. So today, whatever your hashtag is, whether it's flip the switch, like Bruce said, which would work great for this, freedom, anything like that, all of those things, even fun. Maybe because of your business, you make money. You make a lot of money, which gives you more freedom and fun. Go back and talk to the person that you used to be. So let's go ahead and make a post today, and I'm going to show you some of the AI parts. And all right, so let's come over here. Now, when you first log into the Nowsite system, you're going to see that post. It will take you over for a surprise me post if that's what you want. There are 3 steps that you're going to do every single day to become an expert in social media and really start having the kinds of conversations that are going to move the needle in your business. Number 1, you're going to post on social media. Number 2, you're going to comment on other people's posts. Number 3, you're going to start a conversation, right? So posting on social media, the options are we can do Instagram, we could do Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X. We can also post by video. We can also post on TikTok. We could post on YouTube, Facebook Reels. We could make Reels, all of those different things. So first, your number 1 step from here is to figure out whether or not you have a photo, a video of your own or not. Now, if you do not have a photo or a video of your own, that's perfectly fine. Your options are for everybody who does not have a photo or video that will match what we're talking about, of talking about the person that we used to be. Your options are caption and suggested image, where the caption, the AI is going to write the post and the AI is going to give you an image. We showed you how to do this yesterday and put words on that photo, right? So you can do a photo like that if you want. The other ones options are short text only posts. Short text only posts are a great way to get your algorithm going very fast on Facebook. It will be those colored posts. Let me see if I can come down to mine and show you one. It's been a little bit since I've done one because they really do create a lot of conversation. So make sure you really want to be engaged on your social media if you're going to do this one. Like, here's your warning, right? Don't do this one unless you're going to be available for most of the day to be on your social media, because this one takes a lot of back and forth comments, but it will get your algorithm going really great. So short text only post has to be under 130 characters, colored background with a question, right? So those are the short text only posts. Long post with suggested image is another one you can do if you do not already have your own image or video. This one right here will give a lot of value. So I did this one yesterday with giving a lot of value, and you could do 3 tips about something. This is when you want to showcase yourself as an expert. This one works great for that. And if it's a little too long, you can take just parts of it if you want. That's fine. People shy away from the long posts because they're like, it's too many words. But if there's a lot of value in that and people know that you give a lot of value in these, then trust me, you can have some great results with a long post and suggested image. And not everybody minds a lot of words, right? We all have different personalities. Okay, so these 2 right here, caption my image and caption my video. This is when you do have your own photo or your own video, and you are going to simply tell the AI what the video is about or what the photo is about, and then what you want the caption to be about. Now, the AI is not going to be looking at the photo or the video on either one of these, but it will make you a great post based on those. Now, Caption My Video is the only one that does TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook Reels. The next one right here, Caption My Image, same thing. You're not going to put the image in here. Now, if you want the AI to evaluate your image, that's when you're going to start using Selfie AI. So our newest ones are Selfie AI and Make It My Own. Selfie AI is fantastic. It's when you have your own picture. Maybe it's a picture of you, maybe it's a picture of your food, maybe it's a picture of an event. It could be a picture of your product. I know we say selfie, but this thing actually reads whatever photo you put in there and helps you make the post. And then this one right here, Make It My Own. This is great when you see a post that you love and you don't want to just swipe their post, obviously, but you want to have something like it. So for those of you who have uplines who are higher up in the company who do great social media, one of the things that you can do is go and look at their social media posts, find some that you like, and then I'm going to show you how to copy it and make it your own. So let's go find somebody today. Let me let Alan in. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, do, 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 do. Wonder if I can get, let's try Michelle. Okay. And let's see if I can find a post that I would want to copy. Nope, not here. All right, we're going to go over to,
I just did my Freedom Friday if you want.
well, I was going to, well, actually, we could steal it. Do you mind us stealing it?
No, huh?
Okay. All right, let's do that. It'll make it easier. Because honestly, there's not a lot of posts I want to steal. It's terrible. I mean, people's posts are lousy. Like, there's a lot of bad ones out there, and you're like looking, going, All right. So this is fantastic. Okay. So we've got some chains here. We've got her before and after picture, right? Okay. So this is Jenny. Everybody say hi to Jenny. Jenny wave for everybody. Okay.
And I have to leave, but
Okay.
anyway.
All right. Jenny's a coach I raised up. We've been together, I don't know, 3 years now.
Yeah.
Amazing woman. So look at this post right here. Happy Freedom Friday, everyone. As I welcome another beautiful day. I got to make this a little bigger so I can actually read it. Okay. One more. There we go. All right. As I welcome another beautiful day, I find myself deep in thought, reflecting on my personal journey, a challenging yet incredibly rewarding path to overcoming obesity. It's a story not just of weight loss, but of transformation, of breaking the chains that once held me captive. This journey was never about quick fixes. It was about changing my life one step at a time with the unwavering support of an amazing coach and a heartfelt commitment to the healthier lifestyle I discovered, a strength I never knew I had. I learned that freedom, I learned that freedom isn't just about shedding pounds, it's about gaining confidence, happiness, and a sense of control over your destiny. If my story resonates with you, if you're standing where I once stood, know this: change is possible. It's not easy, but oh, it's worth it. If you're ready to embark on the transformative journey to find your freedom, I'm here to guide you, to share with you the lessons I've learned and the steps I've taken toward a brighter, healthier future. Eager to learn more about how we can break these chains together? Let's talk. If I can do it, you can too. Drop a comment below or send a direct message and let me know what you want to be, what you want to change in your life. Your journey to freedom starts now. Love this. Okay, so everybody, this is how we're going to do this. First of all, I'm going to shrink this so I can capture all of this, right? Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swipe her post with her permission. But the whole point of the make it mine is, then you don't have to ask permission because it's not stealing their post. It's making something similar because you like it. Many times we find a post that we like, and we don't know how to recreate it. So what we're going to do is come over here and I'm going to come over to make it my own. And I'm going to upload the image that I just took the screenshot of, right? And there we go. Now, if I don't know what else to say or any other additional instructions, I'm going to leave this blank, okay? And I'm going to hit generate. Now, when I hit generate, I'm going to wait for the AI. Now, the AI, very first thing the AI is going to do is it's going to evaluate this post. It's going to evaluate the words, it's going to evaluate the pictures, it's going to evaluate the entire thing. And then it's going to go look at my information, right? Because it doesn't negate that. It's also going to look at everything that's important to me, the way I write, the way I think, so it can put together a post that sounds authentically like me. So you don't have to worry about your post sounding like somebody else when you do this, even though, and everybody can go copy Jenny's post and see what it's going to be like, right? You could actually take that post and everybody could do it and it would be different for all of us because it's not just like some of the AI things where it's just okay, well, it's just giving the same thing to every single person because that's what it's coming up with. It's actually utilizing all that other information. Now, the one thing that you're going to realize is that with some of these posts, it does take a little bit longer for the post to be made. So it's not instantaneous like some on some of those AI platforms that you've seen out there. And the reason for that is because it is going through all of the information that you have given to the AI through the onboarding and then through going back and updating that as well. And what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to take that over here and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you where that AI information is at while we're waiting for that post. So there we go. Okay. So we're going to come over here. When we come down here, if you go from the top of the screen down to the Train My AI, that's where you're going to find all of these different things, right? Think like me, write like me, brand me. All of this information is what it's pulling from. So if you don't feel like it's giving you the most accurate posts or the most accurate things, then you will want to make sure that you are coming in here and updating some of that as well. One other thing real quick while we're waiting for that post, if you ever find that the AI starts using slang that you would never say or starts talking in a way that you would never talk, just come over here to Write Like Me and change the writing style over here. So it did that to me a long time ago where it kind of started using this weird slang and I was like, okay, I would never say these words like hate folks or hate or all this other stuff. I was like, no. So I came over here and I put it to more formal and that actually kicked it in so it sounded exactly like what I wanted, right? Okay. So let's come over here to our post. Now that we have our post, we're going to see what it came up with for Jenny's post. Now, remember, it's not going to come up with the most perfect before and after shots because those are Jenny's, right? That's her personal thing. But if you are in a weight loss company, you could use somebody else's before and afters in your company, or you can use your own if you have had tremendous success with the product yourself. So, today is another amazing Freedom Friday. Breaking free isn't just about the scale, it's a revolution in self love and empowerment. Embracing transformation isn't a sprint, it's a marathon to reclaim your life, step by pivotal step. Ready to lift the veil on the new you? Let's journey together. Beautiful post. Now, if I put my weight loss photo in there, I'll show you an example real quick. I'm actually not going to post this, but I will show it to you. If I decided not to use that photo and I used my own weight loss photo instead, I could come over here and I could put the post right here and I could put my own weight loss photo in there, which should be right here. There you are. Okay. So there's mine. Now I could do the exact same thing and I would have something very similar to Jenny, right? Now, what if you're saying right now, well, Elizabeth, Jenny's was much longer. There was so much more detail. Yours is kind of short. I want more words. Now, I know there's people out here who would love more words, so I'm going to give you more words. If you're fine with all the short words, that's fine. If you want more words, you just come over here to AI and you can make it shorter, you can make it longer, you can change the tone. If I make it longer and regenerate it, this is going to keep the photo here where if I hit generate here, it'd give me a whole new photo and a whole new type of post, thinking that I didn't like it, right? So right here, now look at how much longer that is. Today marks another phenomenal Freedom Friday. Today isn't just another day, it's a celebration of breaking free, transcending beyond the mere numbers on a scale. It's about initiating a revolution grounded in self-love and empowerment. And it has this beautiful post here, right? So if you want it longer, you can make it longer. If you want it shorter, you can make it shorter. And then, of course, you just hit next and then you post. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take 5 minutes to make our post right now. I'm going to put the timer up. And with this post, I want you to think about what is the outcome you want. If you've overcome something, if you have lost weight, created a business that you love, have freedom, any of those things, whatever it is that you have done, think about going back and talking to the person that you used to be. What would you say to them? Make a post about that today. And if you're like, Elizabeth, I just don't know. I'm brand new. I have no clue. Just do a surprise me post, right? Just hit surprise me, get a post out there, at least get the consistency down. We're going to take 5 minutes for that. And then when we come back, we're going to go ahead and have Q&A. We'll do questions. We're going to showcase some posts. If anybody wants to showcase a post after you make your post, or you want me to go through your post with you to show you some things that you can do with it, after you make your post, put the link in the chat and then raise your digital hand. Okay, there's the 5 minutes and we'll be right back. Everybody make your post now. Don't go play on your phone. Actually, go make a post. All right. Let's start getting wrapped up. We got 20 seconds left on the timer, but I'm going to go ahead and stop that. Please keep working on your posts though, because I want to make sure that you have your posts, but I do want to answer some of these questions that I've been forming in the chat. And if you have a question, of course, raise your hand. First question, if somebody tells you how amazing your posts are because they're all from Nowsite, do you tell them the truth or not? I'm assuming that they don't know that they're all from Nowsite, is what that question means. I don't tell somebody when I use a dictionary. I don't tell somebody when I use a thesaurus. I kind of think of AI as the exact same thing. It's not, AI is not, to me, it's a tool to help enhance my own voice. Now, if it's a team member and stuff, and I'm helping to raise them up in the business, I'm absolutely going to have them start using the My AI. But I would treat it just like the same as a dictionary or thesaurus. Like, your posts are amazing. Thank you. I don't tell people, well, I use a dictionary and I had to go find 5 different words through a thesaurus because it really sounded not so great at first and all that. So that's kind of how I look at it personally. So I hope that's helpful. Are you supposed to be able to choose the business or product? You are, Mitzi. So on this page right here, I don't know if you are on your phone or if you're on the computer, but on this page right here, you should be able to choose a business or product.
Right, and every time I click that, it crashes.
All right, well, let's try it. Let me see if that happens to me too. Are you doing Make It My Own, or are you
I was doing
doing
caption and suggested image,
caption and
and I
suggested image?
chose the objective of promote.
Okay.
And as soon as
Yeah,
I went to
caption.
click, like yours there says now site, as soon as I go to click that thing to choose something, it crashes.
Do you have any business or product profiles made?
Yes, I have 4 of them made, and I've done it previously, like I've used it previously, but it seems to just keep crashing and crashing. But
Okay,
yours seem to crash, so okay.
Don't mean to holler out, but the same thing was
same
happening
thing
to
for
me
you.
yesterday. Yes.
Okay.
Elizabeth,
And
Elizabeth,
Alan, you got it too?
I reported this yesterday. I took your advice. I emailed your tech support person. It is a Chrome issue. I've used your product in Chrome forever
Yeah.
until earlier this week, like Tuesday-ish. And then the same thing happened to me. I tried to click the drop down to select a different business or product. The field would go pink, and then I'd get the aw snap crash.
Exactly, yeah,
So,
That's so bizarre because I'm in Chrome.
yeah, and
Mitzi and
I'm in
Debbie,
Chrome too, that's where I'm having issue.
I've been successful in Edge. I
Oh,
also see that my Chrome is telling me there's an update. So that may be it too. But browsers can be an impact on
yeah,
this. Just
absolutely. All right, well, at least we know it's a known issue. That Thank you for letting me know, Mitzi, and I'll touch base with the support team and see where we're at on that. I'm in Chrome right now for everybody, so everybody knows I am in Chrome and it is working on mine. So maybe it's the version of Chrome, maybe it's the update that needs to be done in Chrome. I have no idea, but thanks everybody for letting me know that. Okay. Next thing, let me come over here and then we're going to go over to Steve. Firefox is working. Okay. Let's see. Is there a difference in algorithms between forwarding someone's posts to our timeline and using the Make It My Own? Personally, I have never gotten the same traction with forwarding somebody else's post to my timeline. And I don't forward posts to my timeline because my timeline is my advertisement about me, my life, and all of that. And so for me personally, I never do that. Now, I will show you some things real quick. When I come over to my timeline, you're not going to see, I think I've done 2 ever. Um, but they're all my things. And if you go to most of the leaders, they're their things as well. When you forward somebody else's post, unless you're making a dramatic comment on it that actually is going to stir up more conversation, I have not found that it's helped my algorithm at all. So I don't do them. I know making my own post does. So I hope that is helpful for you. Let me go backwards one more. All right. Let's go over to Steve. Steve has his hand up. And so, hey, Steve.
Hello, Elizabeth. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic Friday.
I love it. Is that what you did? Have Fantastic Friday?
No.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, let's take a look and see what you did here.
Okay.
I'm going to share your post. And okay. Here we go. Okay. So here's Steve. Love that cover photo.
Thank you.
I gotta book a trip to Belize.
I
All
think
right.
that's Bora Bora. The picture's
Is it?
Bora.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. All right, Fearless Friday. Okay, so we have a new hashtag in there. Fearless Friday. Fearless Friday, it's here. Remember, fear stands for false evidence appearing real. Where in your life are you fearless? Where do you just own it? I have got to make this font bigger so I can actually see it. Okay. It's so small. Do you ever do you ever acknowledge where your strengths are? It's a great day to ask yourself that. When I faced a tough decision, choosing to leave my secure government job and dive into being an entrepreneur, I was scared, but I've been playing it too safe my whole life. I needed to really start living and take some chances in areas I've always wanted to try. Coaching, traveling, speaking, and podcasting. The journey has been tough and frustrating, but I wouldn't change it for anything. I am so glad I jumped. I am so glad I took the chance on myself. Even though things haven't gone as well as I thought, I found that this journey is all about discovering my true passions and what areas I am fearless in my life. And the bonus with that is the awesome people I've met and the beautiful places I've been. This would have never happened if I'd stayed in my dead-end job. I have traveled thousands of miles to beautiful tropical islands, hiked up rocky and smoky mountains on trails that tested my mental and physical stamina. I have seen beautiful waterfalls in Costa Rica and Vancouver, Canada. I have seen New Year's Eve fireworks in Las Vegas and Christmas torch carrying skiers in Breckenridge, Colorado. I have with a billionaire on Zoom and been on another billionaire's beautiful mansion. Been to another billionaire's beautiful mansion. I have flown in many commercial flights and in a World War II P-51 Mustang airplane. I have ziplined down the longest run in South America, and I rode the ski lift up to the top of the Olympic ski runs they used in the 2010 Winter Olympics. Experiencing these things was way beyond my expectations. Now I'm dedicated to helping others navigate through their challenges, just like personal growth. Being fearless isn't about being absent of fear, but about the courage to push through it. Where will you be fearless today? What are you fearless about? Drop a comment below. Steve, that's a fantastic post. First, it's very inspiring. This is amazing. One thing I would add, now I'm dedicated to helping others navigate through their challenges. Just like personal growth, being fearless isn't about the absence of fear, but the courage to push through it. And that's in between those two sentences, I would break those and I would make an offer for a conversation if somebody's just tired of being in the dead end life and wants to make a major change.
All right. Yeah. I'll edit that for sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely
Thank
put
you.
that in there because that post is inspirational enough that at the end of it, it's kind of like, where will I be fearless? Well, I want to do what Steve's doing, but I can't do that. And so if you make that offer
Right.
for that person who wants to have that conversation, you'll be able to have that conversation.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for posting and thanks for coming
Yeah.
here.
Thank you.
All right, we have Courtney here, and I've got her post all ready. Look at how gorgeous this is. First of all, love the fun video. Like, this video is fantastic. And then we have all of these photos. Happy people, like, don't they look happy? You want to join in, right? So we've got this great post. It's not a Friday post, but that's okay. Ever thought about the magic of turning flour, water, and a pinch of patience into something utterly delicious? I'm over here feeling like a proud mama teaching these amazing ladies the art of making sourdough bread. It's not just any bread, but wholesome, gut-loving treat that whispers good health to every bite. It's moments like these, sharing knowledge that can transform lives, that truly light me up from the inside. From my journey as a flavor chemist to embracing the path of a health coach, I've always believed in the power of great nourishment. And what's better than the gift of health wrapped up in the warmth of sourdough? Let's keep baking, learning, and growing together. Here's to healthy hugging our heart and soul with every love we create. Hit the love button if you want in, or the next gut, if you want in on the next gut health sourdough 101 workshop. Heart's okay. I would prefer a me, just because the me will help your algorithm more than likes. So comments always help more. If you say put me in the comments below or message me, um the thing that ends up happening with that is it just helps your algorithm more, because when you hit me, you could say, oh great, I send a message, and then Facebook recognizes that as interaction, where if it's just a like, they don't Facebook isn't seeing interaction and affects your algorithm. So that's the only thing I would suggest. It's a great post though.
So you're
Fantastic,
saying
Courtney.
comment me.
Yes, comment me. Yeah.
Okay.
Put a me in the comments, or put bread in the comments, or whatever word you want to use. But when you do that, because you'll respond to them there, that will actually help your algorithm too, as you're getting people enrolled in your workshop.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for posting. All right, let's go over to Ray.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you have a question or a post?
Post,
All right. And
a selfie post.
a selfie post. All right. I don't see your link in there, but I'm friends with you, so it should be easy enough to find you.
Oh, sorry about the link. Yeah,
That's okay. All right. Is this the one right here?
correct.
Okay. Just when you thought coffee couldn't get any better, our top shelf organic blend went ahead and snagged a Hong Kong LOHAS award in 2022. Gourmet, healthy, and award winning. Truly the king of all brews. Let's toast excellence. So the only other thing that I would add in here is that a little bit of why this has meaning to you and why you love this coffee so much. Because in itself, like this, it's just an advertisement. People will skip over that. But if you want more interaction of that, I would actually put some of those two things. Who's talking? I'm gonna go ahead and mute everybody else, because we got some background noise. So Ray, I would actually put in something about why this has so much meaning to you, so somebody can personally connect with your meaning behind it and why you love this coffee so much. Then it makes more sense for them to reach out to you, talk to you, and it gives a better doorway for that opening.
Super. Well, it was just an opportunity to do one of those selfies, which I haven't done yet. So thank you.
I love it, and I love the post too. Add some of those things in there, and it's going to be fantastic.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Diane, did you have a question, honey?
I just had a small post.
Okay, on Facebook, I didn't see your link. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. All right, let me get you unmuted, Diane. Okay, let's go over your post here. Not the pin post, this one right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, first, beautiful, beautiful photo. Okay. Enjoyed unforgettable times with our team in Nashville. I've managed to lose 60 pounds and I've never felt better. It's more than just shedding weight. It's about finding joy in every step of the journey. Plus, making big changes to my diet and incorporating the right supplements has played a huge role in my health transformation. Cannot wait to be together again in June. Okay, love this post right after. Plus, making big changes in my diet and incorporating the right supplements has played a huge role in my health transformation. I would go under that and then put a little bit about what those changes were. So the way you think about this is what you were struggling with, how you found this, what it did for you, and your results right now. Because they already know your name, right? So those are the things that you want to think about. And then right after that, the offer of, if you want to learn more about the things I did, put me down in the comments or DM me, because there are occasions people do not want to put something on there and they'll just straight message you. Cannot wait to be
Say
together.
the last part.
The last part, tell your story of what you overcame and then make the offer of, if you want to learn what I did to get these results, or if you need help in this area. That's the pumpkin alarm. If you want help in this area. So some kind of call to action.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
what I thought, but I thought I just wanted to put it up, and now I'm going to go and fix it.
Beautiful. Perfect. Great job, Diane. Love this. All right.
And I did it in Selfie AI.
The selfie AI is great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So pumpkin alarm's going off, but I do want to make sure to come over. Mary, did you have a question or did you want to showcase a post?
Showcase a post.
All right. I will do this super quick and then we will. Okay, so you guys already see this. So just like my time on the farm taught me, it's all about a leap of faith. Oh, this is wild. These pups are giving it their all for that ball. Let's channel that same energy and go after our goal with an Olympian enthusiasm this week. What will you leap for today? It's a good post, but I don't have a connection to you yet. So in here, in between, let's channel that same energy. These pups are giving that all. Let's channel our energy right here. I would stop right there, break through, and talk about some of the things you're going after or why this is important to you. So I have more of a connection to you in the post. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Tomorrow we'll do, or not tomorrow. Where's Cheryl? Cheryl Clow, where are you? There she is. She was going to tell me, Elizabeth, you don't work tomorrow. She always helps me, reminds me. Okay, so Monday, we'll come back Monday for My AI Live at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. We're going to go through more posts. Now, if you come and you actually ask questions or have me look over your posts, I can give you ideas of what you can do. The AI system is incredible. So there's so many things that you can do. So come bring your questions. If you come here every day, you're going to learn new ways of posting on social media. And that's all I have for you today. Have a great day, everybody. I love you all, and I will see you on Monday on My AI Live. Feel free to unmute.
Thank you.
Bye.